Camera looks terrible. I'm going to fix that. You should have said something, Rich.
What?
My camera looks terrible. I haven't,
Yeah, that's just you.
I haven't
I
changed
just thought you were having
the
a field day.
color settings.
Very confronting to make statements like that.
Well, yeah, I didn't get quite as much beauty sleep as I needed. There we go. Oh, it's better. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to TeamODZ Live. I'm the Friday Ebb. We'll set out in a minute and a half.
Gosh, perfect timing. 1 minute to go. We're in there though.
Well, I'm cutting it close.
Why is Rick freezing up in Discord? Oh, it's also kind of freezing up on the screen. So
I'm freezing up.
it's probably Discord that's doing it. So don't worry.
It is 31 degrees here, so.
I'm supposed to be on a recovery week today, or this week, and I'm supposed to max out at 450 TSS. I think I'm already at like 380.
I know,
So-
good.
I may overshoot my week a little bit, but there will be no sprinting today. Sorry, Rick.
That was a good one, Andy, for the Met. It should have been reverse hilly route. I like that.
We offer
Yeah.
0 TSS sprints in the app.
Oh, there's a few guys who showed up here to race.
There's always a couple idiots who don't know, who can't read.
Although, I mean, I guess eventually.
Oh my god, that right leader is also highlighted. It looks so artificial. So you spent 6 years getting detailed graphics, and then you put an electric blue silhouette around the riders to spoil the emotion. And you said, no, there's a feature. I have no problem spotting myself in the pack. I'm always in front. What's the issue? So 7 kilometers.
Cool house, man.
I'll be sweeping today, but I'm like a lazy sweeper. I'm not going to actually catch anybody up.
Sweep
So
up the back of the.
Hey, that's my job.
So you're going to so you're going to let people off the back sweep you?
Yeah.
I will provide them a dangle to chase after.
The pain.
No, I can tell though this is a full-fledged recovery week because my legs feel like garbage and I've done almost nothing.
Recovery week? What is that?
Yeah, I'm trying to keep it. The last few weeks have all been around 800 plus TSS, so I'm trying to get it back down to a reasonable level.
I'll take a day off, then you're done.
No, I actually took Monday off and Sunday off, and I'm still at a CTL well above 100.
That's what it should be. I mean, triathletes are supposed to be at 160.
If they're a pro.
Yeah, I'm considering you a pro.
I don't get paid to race, so therefore I'm not a pro.
I get paid. It's just the problem is it's my self-sponsoring, but
Yeah, exactly. I'm self-sponsored as well.
we have to talk about the diet you sent Rick because it seems to be containing a lot of ice cream, which I cannot believe at this point in his progress.
You're allowed to eat anything you want as long as you do, 90 TSS an hour after whatever you ate.
Okay.
Like immediately afterwards, because it'll come back up.
I usually will eat a good solid bowl of ice cream and then dream about it, maybe.
Whew.
I don't know. I can't remember. I sleep pretty hard.
So Garmin just gave me that this ride so far is going to leave me in poor condition, a minus 10 performance. I think that's Garmin telling me I need to recover.
I spent 25 minutes yesterday deleting all my courses in Garmin Connect because Garmin does not provide a bulk delete function. That is so stupid.
Just gonna ask where Andy was. You're behind my Edge browser.
Is that ice cream you're eating or a cake, Andy?
It's a banana.
A banana. Okay.
He keeps that peel around for just to think, should make you think it's a banana, but it's cake.
He's pretty small. On my screen. Sorry.
Well, even the smallest of hills hurt today.
Yeah, so how did both those races go in one day?
Not as bad as I thought it would.
That is a British understatement to say he went on the podium.
Yeah. On both of them?
Yeah. Well, Ufa, Rick and I were 11th, 12th and 13th on the in the morning. And I knew I was going to get dropped on the climb on the second one, so I just sat at a power that I knew I could get up to the top at. And when I got to the top, there was a guy, he's probably 12 seconds ahead of me. I caught him up, worked with him, we both caught another guy up. We were in no man's land. So I was just determined to beat the two of them to the line, and I did.
If you're serious about that citizenship, Andy, you have to learn to say fantastic as a minimum appraisal of a ride, no matter how it went.
It was terrific.
The ride was amazing. I got 85th.
Awesome.
Dude. Yeah, I mean, if the podium was like a pyramid in Giza or something, then yeah, we all made the podium. Yeah, I'm going to take a bit of a rest week next week, but I'm also still going to do the team time trial.
Yeah. Oh no, next week I'm back at it.
I made top 5 in my gender identification category.
All right.
Ufa identifies as an aardvark.
I identify as binary, non-declaring for purposes of determining best category. And that includes age group.
I wonder the same thing. How does autocorrect do the things it does? It's just confusing.
Well, I'm fluent in autocorrect, so I knew what it meant.
How do we get so split up?
By sprinting, maybe?
Maybe.
Why is the person dropping their stuff in order to
Wake up, Greg.
Gene,
Oh
look,
man, I'm off the back. Oh, come on, guys. Back to the front.
Oh, last week you catched up 1.5 minutes, so can't be that bad.
Yeah. Come on, Andy.
there we are.
one more reset.
Angela did it, not me. I've been doing good trying not to mention anything about beans in any rides anymore. Now that it's just become the thing. But then everybody always drags it out of me.
Look like a lot of tracking.
The thing we can't wait to get out of you is one of those impressive comments you make that just seem to get everybody triggered.
Angela
And
gets
that's
those out of me usually.
And as the icing on the cake, I'll do a hair flip for every time you get one.
So, like, I shouldn't say, but don't worry, Angela. If need be, I can just change my gender nouns with.
Oh no. It's all up to y'all. What's your level of confidence? Are you ready to be canceled? At least you'll look good while being canceled.
I am not touching that comment, Rick.
But definitely the comment wants you to touch it.
I forgot to get my
Who's on a TT bike, probably from yesterday. And
Oh gosh. He's definitely going in. We're getting the comments today. Keep it spicy and keep people angry.
I didn't say anything. I just asked a question. It's like, Rick has facial hair. Is he a terrorist? I don't know. He's never denied it.
it's a very open-minded question. I appreciate that.
I'm not saying his mom's not a woman. I'm just saying maybe she's not classy. That's all.
No, I won't do that. I was going to say I would ask her, but she's dead. That's always the best one to bring in. But then I would have to admit, no, she's not dead. And it's a whole thing.
Yeah, but then I have to take it one step further and say something like, wow. Well, I can't say that because Andy's PG. That's what I could have said, Rick. I just texted you directly.
Wait till you see the Discord. You think this is bad? Just wait till you. Come on over and get to that fine line between EEO complaint
And entertainment?
and entertainment. EEO means entertainment.
No, I was just going to say, it hasn't rained in London yet, but it looks like it might do. There it goes.
Oh, there it goes. Just as you said it, you just brought on the rain. He said, let there be rain.
I thought we said no profanity, Andy, and yet you're using the R word. The R word, the S word, and the W word. Not allowed.
Is it raining in y'all neck of the woods? It's downpouring for the last 24 hours here.
It's been raining here, yeah. It's not raining right now.
And this is rain for my area. We don't get this. This is like once in a blue moon. Like, it'll rain, but it won't do this. Like, you're not going to fill up a water bucket with it or anything.
Well, I can tell you the Tour of Flanders is threatened because part of the approach to Paardenberg, which is one of the most important flights, the last one actually, has disappeared in the rain.
Really?
Is it underwater?
No, just the talent, so the side of the road dropped down 60 feet. So there's nothing supporting the road anymore.
It was too wet to pitch the beer tent.
Put up a barrier. It's fine.
But the Belgians are promising to fix it up. But if you are acquainted to Belgian road work, you're still allowed to have a little doubt that it will happen.
Well, Umlaut is this weekend, so that'll be nice.
They started with some coordination meetings because it's a municipality owns the road, and the thing that dropped away belongs to the forest authority.
Yeah.
So first they have to discuss, and probably there's a Flemish and a French version of the
Oh,
forestry in Belgium, so they have to be both there.
Nothing like letting bureaucracy kill a good idea and good motivation.
It's weird when people try and take the sprint so early.
We still have 27 more K to go.
Yeah.
Andy, what is wrong with you?
Nothing. What's wrong with you?
Clearly, there's some mental diminished capacity going on. You picked a 38K route. It's supposed to be an hour.
Yeah.
That's an endurance ride.
We're all strung out now.
Technically, that's the people, because we're not off pace. I mean, my average is 159. Then again, I am smaller than some people, but
It's
still.
not about what my numbers say. It's about what my legs say. My legs think I'm in zone 4 right now.
Oh, yeah, I've had those days.
They're screaming, "The lactic acid!" I'm like, there's no lactic acid. They're being complete hypochondriacs.
Sounded like you said galactic acid then. That's what you get when you ride up a climb portal fast.
Nah, I didn't climb portal. That was only a 5-minute effort.
Feather. What good is a feather on a flat route?
Oh, wow. I'm learning here, now that I have Swift sauce, that dangling off the back is actually not a good idea at all. My draft is so much worse back there. Wait, it's
Hey,
half. Wow.
You definitely get the best, like from the leader to the front.
Yeah. That is so good to know. I mean, you're doing less work up here. This is such good information.
I've noticed that on the pace partners, that especially if I'm like cooling down from something and I feel like I'm struggling to keep up, if I get ahead of the pace partner, then it's just nice, easy cruise.
Yeah.
The idea is to have the right leader or the pace robot right in front. Then everybody everything dropped by 0.3 watts per kilo, but nobody understands that.
Was that the right answer? I don't know.
47.
Do you have pixel glasses at the house, Andy?
No.
Then you would be able to do it. Sorry.
I'm going to move to the car. I can in 6 minutes, roughly.
Just imagine your cell phone just getting off all those random sparkles. How good does that make you feel?
Look at Earl trying to herd cats.
Ah,
Yes, good morning.
Afternoon.
Hey there, kid.
I refuse to accept your time frame of reference as mine.
it is only my viewpoint. We all have to speak in General Mountain time.
There you go, Rick. Answer your question.
We need some kind of admittance fee here. It's getting full.
Look at Daniel Bolt. He's on top of stuff instead of there. He knows the answer to Ian's equation.
Oh, Ian's equation was the answer to your question about where does the 1 kilometer sprint start?
Yes. Did you know breakdancing will be happening at the Olympics this summer?
As an exhibition sport.
No. Main event.
We need the main event.
I really hope they have like a bunch of refrigerator boxes laid out on the stage. That would be awesome.
Mix of refrigerator boxes and washer and dryer boxes. Jamal, you're too young for this conversation.
I didn't invent
Only
it.
look it.
Actually, Jamal is 62. And I know him.
I'm too old for it.
He's like Morgan Freeman, never ages. Whatever
Never
age you
ages.
see him at, that's just what it is until he dies.
I wouldn't mind that. With that reverse Benjamin Button or something.
That's right. Not sure what that would be called, but man, if he just That's always laughing. People are like, how old is he? I'm like, man, he's been 85 for like 35, 40 years.
Yeah.
I mean, Shawshank Redemption is 30 or 40 years old. And he was old then. Good film.
Yeah, it is kind of crazy. It's like I wasn't paying attention for 20 years, and then all of a sudden I'm like, whoa, when did everybody get so old?
That's what I was telling my wife. I had no gray hair until we were married.
Yeah. Yeah.
She's like, yeah, but you were also, 16 years younger. And I was like, I don't think that has anything to do with it. The only thing I can correlate it to is marriage, gray hair. Ipso facto, cause of gray hair. And yeah, I bet you had hair before you were married and had kids.
I had quite a bit of it.
So you can blame that either on the spouse or your kids. Or both.
Well, I didn't have hair until after I was divorced.
See? Exactly. You got divorced and all of a sudden you have hair again.
Makes sense.
You have people investing in your rotors.
How many investors can you get on there at once?
How many what, Andy?
How many investors?
Oh,
I think you meant I even came up.
why did autocorrect fail me again? I didn't read it.
Well, now I've invested 10%
Oh,
of
yeah.
my money, and it is a bit late to say that you don't proofread your text.
Oh, autocorrect fails, Ufa. Autocorrect. You should be fluent in autocorrect. You've written enough rides with me.
I don't use stuff like that, like autocorrect and coffee breaks and things that glow in the dark.
Hey, he's up on the coffee break talk.
That was a weak spot.
I'm pedaling. It's fine. I just walk to the bathroom like this. It's the same thing.
Coffee break's one thing, but going to use a coffee break to practice your breakdancing is another thing.
Well,
You're
good news.
You're gonna get gold then.
They said it was supposed to be a little bit of snow today, but it looks like it's just rain.
So
It's a very strong call between squirrel hats and coffee breaks in this ride.
So you'll get this, Jamal. I realize I now know exactly when it's time for a haircut. When I have my glasses on, they start to slide down.
Yeah.
Like, oh, hair's too long on the side.
Here, once you're trained, you're trained. It took me years to get out of the habit of checking for a hat when I walked out of a building.
Yeah.
Oh, for
So
God.
that I'm fortunate with because, I don't wear a uniform that often right now because
Yeah.
this job and my last jobs were embassies. So,
That's
you know.
cool.
So I wore suits
Like a
most of the time.
cascade? Like a cascade type thing?
Now suits.
Come on.
Yeah. So mostly suits. Occasionally a Class A type thing, but yeah. Or occasionally a camouflage uniform, but once a week. Where's Owen? He hasn't chimed in at all.
Oh, Ed.
I'm with the
Whoa.
daily.
Yeah, I don't know where he is.
I mean, has there been like some mass extinction event in London? Or in England? That maybe Kev's responsible for?
In the Hamptons, as
I
I've
wasn't
begun to
invited.
call them now. If there's a Southampton, then there's definitely multiple Hamptons, which then means that it's the Hamptons.
Huh, who's sit? But it's true, how could you have a Southampton without like a north, east, west, or central Hampton? Or just Hampton?
Central Hampton.
Oh, south.
I mean, it's like if you have a buddy named Fat Andy, right? You gotta have a skinny Andy or slim Andy or some. I mean, look at us. We have nice Andy, bad Andy, pasty Andy,
Fast Andy.
English Andy.
We have a lot of them.
Candy, candy.
It's Andy sandwich. Andy ice cream. But you have to consume it as soon as your ride is over, immediately.
That's right.
Now we just need an Andy with sprinkles.
Now we just need American Andy. Oh, I guess we technically have one.
Yes, you do.
I could go for a good fudge dipped Andy.
But you're good, Andy.
Okay, we're speeding up now.
I know, why? Why? My NP is up to 161. What are we doing?
Yeah.
I wonder if Don Snow is Jon Snow's brother or cousin. Not really good with the whole dragons, but also no idea who his parents are. That's what Angela said. Don Snow. I see you.
Yeah, I
you
saw that.
Tiff.
Does that mean it's Tiff Snow too?
Neither of them know who their dads are.
Kind of sounds like a Mexican cartel leader.
So we had a deep dive basically into the China course that we're teaching with the instructors, and the lead was going through and kind of explaining things a certain way. And I turned to my buddy and I go, "Man, this sounds like we could just play Game of Thrones, show them Game of Thrones in Chinese, and call it good." He's like, I'm pretty sure that wouldn't go over well with the dean, but same concept.
I love the idea of Angela telling Don to say hi to Tiff, but never saying hi to Don.
Yeah. Hey boys, what's up here?
Don, tell Tiff I said hi. Okay, bye.
Speaking on steering, the new update did not fix my steering issues. It will not work still on my computer.
I think you guys should check out Don's website. He's a dentist. I think he has 7 female assistants. I don't think he needs female attention in his life.
Yeah.
We have very specific guidelines for hiring.
I actually think back. I don't think I've ever had a male hygienist or assistant ever.
I have.
That's
but
because you're so good looking. They're fighting over you, Rick.
That's it.
You didn't wonder why they were sending reminders every 3 months to you?
It was like, it was,
That's too soon.
"Hi, Ricky," and her voice was, "Hi, Ricky, don't forget, you need to come in for your free cleaning, heart, heart, emojis."
Why did you call twice in a row? I set it to voicemail for a reason.
Knowing you're not correct, it's probably a lady boy.
See, but why can't you hit the spectator? That's the question. Like, add a little Grand Theft Auto into this, you know?
Our representative from the armed forces is getting a little aggressive here, I think.
But you should have time bonuses.
Just saying, if you can steer behind them, you might as
What
well do
you,
it
what you,
football.
that is your question, and yeah, I think you're right. What use is that?
Right in the life out of the spectators.
Even if it's not a bad thing, like you accidentally steer out too far and you hit a spectator, just like in the real racing, and you go down.
Is it collateral damage or?
Well, it's your mistake for oversteering, and then your bike shoots across and takes out a bunch of people, like a bowling pin.
I think that if you're going to ride on the pavement, you need to bunny hop up the curb. I'd like to see that on your rollers.
Maybe when I'm not streaming.
Then you have to spend some of your drops to get like medical kits for your guy.
Finally, something worthwhile buying in the shop. Yeah.
That's right. Only those on the stream can see it. And how much fun is that, really? I mean, funny for us, but not for everybody else.
Ian, the clip's still out there from the last time I did it, probably, what, 3 years ago?
Yeah, but it's much more fun watching it live.
It will live forever.
You need to send that clip into Aussie Man so he can review you. You can be part of one of his sports fails.
Does he still do that? I never see him.
What's that?
Does he still do that? I never see him anymore.
Oh yeah, he still does them. They're funny.
I'll probably get him now. Well, I have to say it out loud. I'll probably get Aussie reviews starting today, though. There, my phone heard that.
The ear hair.
See, sometimes you have to use the invasive technology to your advantage. It's there, so might as well turn it into working for you.
The sort of comments to take for the sprint.
I've got one guy following me now.
Yeah, don't brush for a couple days. It feels like you have hair in your teeth.
Well, I'm talking about on his head.
I don't know, Andy. I've seen a bunch of commercials that will for shampoo that help restore hair growth and hair loss. That you should invest. You could actually make a whole fun like series of Instagram things or TikTok things out of that. Yeah. I saw this commercial. It said it would restore hair loss with this shampoo. Document it for a week or two and then call it. Say, oh, this is garbage. This is BS. It doesn't work.
We really kicked that piece up. There we go. Okay, there we go.
I think they have operations in Istanbul if you're into it.
Oh, slow down really fast right before we regroup to start. I see everyone. Okay, pump the brake. So who are all the people who are saying they can't sprint and they're not going to sprint but still going to sprint?
That would be Rick.
I knew it.
No, I don't think I might lead out Rick for a minute, but that's about it.
Yeah.
And we've heard that one before as well.
And I almost always sit up. As soon as I get Rick into the front, do his job, I sit up like I'm a good lead out man.
Yes, I know where to be for mine.
I'm going to have to steal that saying off you. Instead of saying I'm unfit, I'm going to say I'm a good lead-out man.
Last Saturday, I blew up the group for Eric Denning, so he could do well.
Jamal's taking this serious. He's got his try position.
Just making sure that my legs and body don't feel cramped from one position for too long.
Not fair. Ravel has aero bars. Cheating.
Yeah, I bought
Great for sprinting.
the handlebars.
They aren't good for sprinting, so I don't know. That's not a great thing. So, are you doing any tries this year?
I've actually never done a well, I've done a sprint try.
Yeah.
And I did one in high school, but my swimming is well below average. So
Hey,
I have the
but you
power and the stuff, but the technique. I need a coach if I'm going to take that serious. So most of my tries have been either sprints where I can do it in a pool, or it's been the tag team and I was the bike leg.
Yeah, relay guy.
Yeah.
I mean, if you found yourself like a swim clinic,
Yeah.
TriDot does them like over a weekend.
Yeah.
You'd be surprised how much that'll help you.
I should do that because I still maintain my run.
Yeah.
I mean, clearly not during the winter, but during spring and summer, I definitely run.
Yeah.
I enjoy a nice tri-tip once in a while. Hey,
The ratio between triathletes talking about their sport and triathletes actually doing their sport is very high.
Because our sport is very expensive. And it requires 3 venues, not just one.
3 menus. That's a little bit rich for your
Oh,
training budget.
3 menus. I'll think about doing it as well. Is it buffet or what?
What's that?
Is it buffet self-service or what?
Everything in tri is harder than cycling. So
Oh God, they're pushing the pace now. Here we go.
So me doing
Yeah, sure.
starters, main, and dessert, that counts as a triathlon or what?
no,
Just,
you have
just,
one sport.
just take the athlete away from it, Ufa.
Okay.
Hey, you know what triathlete means, right, Kev?
A special kind of person.
It means we're not great at any of our 3 sports.
But when
Well-
your powers combine, you become Captain Planet.
That's right.
Jamal's bigging up his cycling because he's the cycling leg, so if he doesn't win this sprint, there's something gone wrong.
We'll see. I did
Don't-
well
don't
in the
say-
sprint tries that I did, but we'll see how well I do in this in-game sprint. I won it today for some reason. I won it.
Don't sell your water wings too soon. Hang on, after this sprint.
Yeah, last
Yeah.
year
Oh,
you
don't
sprint
go
to
too soon.
Olympics.
I'm a triathlete. I'll try anything.
Ah,
That is true. We will also do other things like adventure racing or
hell yeah.
off-road
I'm planning
stuff.
to do that. The disadvantage here, I'm not familiar with where the go normally is.
None of us are. It's Andy's. Andy decides.
Oh, just randomly, huh? There's no
Somewhere
like
around
token
1K.
spot.
It should be
No,
1K, but
It's a 1K banner.
definitely
Okay.
not at the side.
Okay, that's good. Even though I have no idea where that is.
You'll see it.
just get on Rick and Ufa's wheel. You know,
I need to see where it is. And how do you highlight? Oh, there we go. Not quite what I wanted. Go back to myself. Ah, God. I don't know how to go back to me now. Oh, here it goes. Back to me. They say you can highlight, but how do you highlight people?
Take out your highlighter on the screen. Just mark it.
Yeah.
very helpful. Very helpful.
Yeah, exactly. What would that see? That'd be the 3rd one. 28 weeks later was number 2. So it'd be 28 months, maybe. Rick.
Yeah. I've lost track.
Yeah, months. You think?
Dang. It slowed a lot.
So the cool thing is, it looks like you can go around the barrier.
Yeah.
So if I had steering, I could get around it. And would that count?
TeamODZ.
All that time. 36.5 kilometers just to get zapped.
I know,
Way
right?
to go.
So how specific are we to behind you versus behind the marker?
Well,
I just don't
technically
want
it's
nobody to
behind
beat
me,
you
but I
because
can't
you're
get it.
the marker.
Technically it's behind me, but I can't get it any closer. I use the fence to bunch us up, and I can't get it any closer to me than 2 seconds. Actually, I should see if I can edit that and turn it into 1 second. I know I can adjust the time of the fence.
Yeah, that would be good. I was just going to see if anybody was going to be behind you or if they're just all going to be behind the marker and call that fair.
That's the best I can do. I mean, before we had the fence, we David and I used to have to review the video and all kinds.
In the very beginning, we had software that just would
Yeah,
disqualify people being half a microsecond in front.
All right, Rick, get ready.
Oops.
Rick's already up there at the front. Rick's planning on going long, I think, today.
Rick, what are you doing? All right. I'll sit up.
This could be the world's longest sprint on the ebb. Jamal right behind, holding on to Rick's wheel, about to pass. There goes Wu. Colley, Smith, England, Taylor. All vying for the lead here. I think Rick's done.
Yeah.
Passed by Taylor. Bolton, here comes the line. Smith, Jamal.
No!
Well, we'll take a look at the results as I cross the line here.
Nice. Second place. Nice one.
It sounds like you're back to the swimming leg, Jamal.
Yeah.
See, Rick,
Dang
you're
it.
supposed to go that early.
There we go.
I wanted to try.
I got enticed by a teammate. He tricked me.
Stick
They
to
were
the
all-
plan, Rick. Stick to the plan.
They were all very
Going
close
that
finish
early
there.
did not work for me.
Taylor, Jamal, Smith,
Literally,
Bolton,
that guy
Colley.
came out of nowhere. I had that one, and Taylor just flies out of nowhere.
There was one guy way off the front, but I feel like he probably got passed by everyone. He was definitely over the line before the start.
And there we go, everybody. Thank you for joining us on TeamODZ Live for the Friday ebb. We'll be back on Monday with a workout, and we'll see you then. Have a good weekend, everybody. Bye for now.